Welcome to Navix Scribe plus Interact, the new version of a scribe that's the most powerful on the market. Let's get started and give you a quick tutorial. Right here on the landing page, we see the recording, we can upload files, and our transcription button. Here on the top left, this is how we start a new encounter. Let's start with a live recording. Hi, I'm Jason and I'm recording a test session on Navix Scribe. Transcriptions can take anywhere from 30 to 2 minutes in time. On an average 1 hour session will take about 2 minutes of transcription. During that time, you can go to the bathroom, have a break, or anything, or come back at a later part of the day and finish your notes. So as you can see, we have the transcription right here currently. Hey, I'm Jason, I'm recording the test session. So now from that would normally be a transcription of the session. Now we would come down here to our toolbar. So now we can look at different clinical note types. We can look at medical note types. We can ask a question of all sorts of different questions that are pre-built in here. We can ask it to create a summary. We can ask it to code the session for billing codes to bill insurance, and we can also ask it to suggest diagnostic codes. All these are very powerful tools with new Navix Scribe Interact. Also, we have the flexibility of a conversation here below. So I can say, who was talking in the session? Right here we can see that it's loading, and then the speaker name was Jason. He introduced himself at the beginning of the recording. So you can make up anything as you can imagine how powerful that can be. In conversations, ask for medical diagnosis, ask for treatment plans, ask for any suggestions how to treat the client, and it will take that transcription or PDF or upload, and it will give you that. So let's do another. Let's go to a new encounter, and now let's upload a file. So right here we have different mock therapy sessions. So we can upload these files. And as you can imagine, these can be all sorts of different files. It could be phone calls. It could be pre-assessments that were done on a phone call. It could be anything on the move that was recorded. You could upload a file. Maybe for some reason you couldn't do a live recording session and you recorded it on your phone. So you can take that and record it on, upload it here, and it will transcribe it. And then you can do that same exact workflow. You can do your clinical notes, medical notes. You can ask it to do a summary or anything above and between. So as we're waiting for the transcription here, it'll give us the output, and then we can interact with it. So now here's that whole transcription of that mock therapy session, and we can easily say, let's write a SOAP note. So now it's ingesting that transcription, and it will give us a beautifully accurate SOAP note. This is the most powerful LLM we've ever used. This has been 2 years of training, refiguring, providing it with data, and prompt engineering to get the output that has happened that you see here. We get told amongst all of our users that our output is the best they've seen, and they've all used a lot of different tools. So there is a SOAP note. Now you could come in here and you could ask it for diagnostics. So now it will ingest that transcription and it will suggest different diagnostic codes. And then after we do that, I will show you the coder. So if you're in private practice, treatment, any type of medical service, it will come in here and it will give you the billing codes. So you can see all the Z codes, F codes, and it gives you the explanation why. So now let's have it suggest different billing codes. So you could bill the insurance carrier, or you could provide a super bill for your customer, or however you do your billing. And what this does, this opens up, I think we're all very familiar that we get very stuck in what codes we bill, 90791, 90707, and this might give us a different code to try every now and then, because we do know with insurance carriers that they are changing stuff up. and it might give you a different suggestion to try to see if that gets better reimbursements or better capturing the money for your customer. So you can see all of that. And then we have ask a question. We can do all of that, ask a question. Now let's start another new encounter. So let's upload a PDF. So this could be an example of if you're receiving clients from hospitals, psychiatrists, psychologists, and you're getting assessments done, you can come into here, you could upload that assessment you got done, and you could come in here and say, hey, create a summary of that summary. It's 42 pages. I don't want to read it. At least give me a summary to see if this might be the right fit, and then I can go and read that document before the client comes in my care. So instead of what might take you, 10, 20, 30, 45 minutes, an hour long to read that in-depth assessment, this will take here about 30 seconds to 1 minute to give you a nice detailed summary of that assessment so you can make your judgment call if that client is appropriate for your care. And again, so after you get that summary, we still have all that functionality from that PDF. We can have it write a clinical note, a medical note. We can have it suggest diagnostic codes, coder codes. So we still have all that functionality that we had for the transcription into PDFs. And so there is your beautiful summary. Provides the sources, where I got those sources. And that is another way to use our tool. You could also say, hey, what is a suggested treatment plan for this client? It's right here, it's loading, it's taking all that information again, and now it's going to suggest a treatment plan for that client, what was in that loaded PDF. So there you go. You can also ask any questions that we have in our built-in library right here. What's some therapeutic interventions? Let's try that. There's the response. So that gives you a great little overview of the new Navix Scribe plus Interact and the power that we're bringing to the market, and we look forward to working with you. And please schedule a time with us if you have any questions. Thank you so much.